Hey everybody, I am coming here from Cancun. As you can see, I am on a LifeVantage all paid, expense paid vacation right now, and I met a couple while I've been here, Kristy and Jon, and they are going to tell you the story. You've got to hear this. I'm going to turn the camera around and they're going to share with you.
All right, hi everybody. Jon Jelinek. I'm a chiropractor. I've been practicing for 13 years. I got introduced to LifeVantage 4 years ago, probably just over 4 years ago. I went to a meeting just like everybody else. Saw some of the science, signed up as a distributor with no intention of being a distributor. I guess I at first, I wanted all the quick and easy, the time freedom, the money, all that, but when it came to it, I was starting out in my own practice. I had 2 clinics going, and I never took off with the business. So I took the product for 4 years. I believe that much in the science, so I never missed a day. And at that time, there was Protandim in 1 bottle of True Science. And so I guess over the years, I'm a big believer in the product. So I like the science. And one day I got a call from somebody in my upline, and they just laid it out there for me, and they said, what do you want? This company's going places. It's going to be really big. Do you want to be a part of it? And he got me thinking, and after practicing, 13 years and now owning a couple clinics, having more responsibilities, I gave that a lot of thought. And I thought, I don't want to be at work till 7, 8 o'clock at night. I don't want to miss my kids' events, family events. So, I thought about it long and hard, and I decided I'm going to do the business. And just like that, I went to a meeting where Dr. Gordon and some other medical doctors, chiropractors were talking, doing a question and answer session, and I learned more about the new research coming out. Obviously, the extended product line now they had compared to when I first got in, and I said I got to start telling this to all my patients, and I did. I went back and I started believing in the products more. Got more patient testimonials, which really built my belief. And since then, now I'm just I'm running and I'm moving up the chain, so to speak. And this is how I want my life. When you look at Cancun and you look at the people with this company, it's fantastic. Everybody's happy. And I'm a big believer in the science. So for me and my patients, I've heard some unbelievable stories. The one that I guess sticks out the most is an 8-year-old who had psoriatic arthritis seeing a specialist, and one day I told his mom, and the kid couldn't even go in the car 40 minutes without having them stop the car so he can get out and walk because he was in so much pain. And I told her one day, I said, why don't you put him on Protandim? Why don't you try it? Try it for 3-4 months, see what happens. Long story short, he basically went from being on 4 different medications to the doc wanting to put him on methotrexate and Enbrel to just taking Protandim. He had a checkup with the specialist, and he's on no more medications.
With doctor's approval.
Yeah, and he said it was his best visit since he's been coming to him. And they drove 5 hours in the car without stopping one time. So unbelievable. And these products are really changing lives, and I'm fortunate and happy that I decided to pursue this, even after kind of saying no. And I said no many, many times, and I'm very thankful for the individuals that kept me up to date, kept dripping, so to speak, on me to really think about what I want in life and what I want with this company.
Hi, I'm Kristy. I'm the counterpart to Jon. And when Jon started Protandim 4 years ago, I said, great, you take your yellow pill and we'll be fine. And I didn't participate at all. I didn't take the product. And then in April, he went to that doctor's meeting, as he said, and he came home and he said, there's something to this. There's something more to this, and I'm going to start building this business. And I said, great, knock your socks off. You go for it. And then he went to Anaheim, and that he came back a different person, which blew my mind that he even went to Anaheim, because he didn't know anybody. He didn't know a soul. He'd only talked to his upline on the phone. So he doesn't do stuff like that. So I was shocked that he went. I was shocked. As a chiropractor, he's been a approached numerous times about many different products. So the fact that he took this product more seriously really caught my attention, but I still was very, I don't want to do this, I'm not interested in this, keep going. So finally, after he got some patient testimonials back, in June I started taking the product. After a month and a half of taking the product, I saw dramatic results in myself with my sleeping, with some hormonal balance issues that I was having. Changed my life. It changed my life. Still though, wasn't interested in the business side of it. I really just wanted him to do his own thing. So then he said, I'm qualifying for Cancun, and I said, okay. And he said, okay, I'm going to Orlando to the convention, and I said, okay. And he said, do you want to join me? And I thought, sure, I'll go to Orlando and sit at the pool while you go to your conference. And then there was the hurricane, so that didn't happen. There was no pool sitting. So I walked, I remember it vividly, I walked into the conference, into the big room, and I felt this energy. It was palpable. And I remember being stopped dead in my tracks and thinking, oh my gosh, there's something, I get goosebumps right now. There's something here, there's something to this. These people, this is what I'm searching for, and these people have what I want. Then the other side kicked in, and I thought, yeah, this is what these events are supposed to do. They're supposed to make you feel this way. Then the other part of me kicked back in and said, but this many people can't fake being this happy. And I was sold, and I was in. And so that was a month and a half ago, and we are changing our lives. We are changing other people's lives, and we are sitting in Cancun having the most marvelous time. So this product and this company is truly changing things.
Life changing for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.